This is my 1947 Crosley. It's a little car. I'm gonna kind of tip it here so you can see how little it is, but I'm a big guy, I'm 6'4". I can fit into this car with no problem. Paul Crosley, who was the starter of this company, was a 6-foot+ guy, and he ordered the engineers to make sure that big guys could fit in this little car. It's very simple. It's got a little engine in it, little 4-cylinder. Just got it here a couple weeks ago from southeast Minnesota, guy that wanted to sell it. It's kind of a rare car. There's not a lot of them around, and had a little trouble. I think there's an electrical short or a wire that's loose on keeping it starting easily, but once it's adjusted, it really starts and runs pretty nice. Actually, it's a little 3-speed car. The air system is simply open up this little hatch down here that opens a flap, just scoops up some air and grabs it in there. This is called a businessman sedan. It doesn't have a back seat, but your business guy could run around town with it or what have you. It's got a little glove box with the original owner's manual in it. It says Crosley, a fine car. Crosleys were in business from 1939 to 1952 in the car business. He mainly sold radios and appliances. You still see Crosley name here and there. And there's an aftermarket radio in it. Crosley did make radios. It's not a Crosley radio. As I mentioned, it's a 3-speed. It was not really meant to be for long trips. It's kind of a town car. And no seat belts. It runs down the road at 55 if you're lucky. I have had it that fast, but there's no power steering, no power brakes, mechanical brakes, and it's a little bit harrowing if you drive this thing on the highway and get it up too fast. But it is a neat little car. The guy that bought it did not have the optional turn signals put on it, so it just has one light in the back. And it looks British, but it's not. It's an American car. They made them in Ohio and Indiana, and I think it's a neat little vehicle.